What's up, guys? It is No Beard Ham here. Yeah, I know it looks weird. I need to grow it back out. Today, we've got a mod testing list, and we got 8 modders to talk about, including some big tractors from John Deere. Check it out. Starting off with our mods in testing. Today, we've got 21 mods on the list. 19 of those are in Stage 1 or PC testing, and 2 are in Stage 2 or console testing. Some notable mods on the PC list include Anywhere Object Storage, Beet, Pulp, Plant, and the Black Bull JX90, which looks to be a front loader. Rounding out the PC list, we have Dredge Creek, Alaska, John Deere 627C, Simple Midwest 4X, and Steiger Digger Disc 2213. Jumping down to console mods and testing, only the 2 we have, the Lizard Mech Phiber 365 and the Lizard Track Series. With all that being said, we still have 237 mods sitting waiting to be tested, and the current average waiting time to newly submitted mods is about 9 work days. Big shout out to Kermit for waking up early today and getting this testing list out to us super early. That way I can get it out to you guys in the news video. That's it for top stories, so let's jump over to modder news. Slush's Modding dropped a few more screenshots of their Lizard U411, aka the Mercedes Unimog 411, over the weekend. Last time we saw this was early in its life cycle, actually around the same time as GDC last month. Well, the mod is now in-game and it's looking super good. We're going to have a few customization options like rims and tires, main and rim color, canopy, front and rear hitch, a winch, beacons with different colors, oh, I'm super excited about that, and passenger seating. How cool is that? There could always be more, but that's what I can see right now. It's a super cool mod, and great that console players will finally get something similar to a Unimog. About time. Next up, Custom Modding says their John Deere 9R is coming to ModHub in the next few days. This is the 9R that we've been waiting for with boo-koodles of customization options, and I feel like they've been teasing this for like 2 or 3 years now. Unfortunately, for all of the hype around the mod, we don't really know a whole lot about it, as Custom Modding haven't shared anything in the way of specifics yet. They keep saying it's coming next with a screenshot or 2, but no fact sheets or anything like that. I'll be interested to see how they do this one, as most of their mods get tons of press ahead of time, including first looks usually like a month out. Nothing like that here is, if it indeed is coming to ModHub in the next few days. We'll have to wait and see. Custom Modding finishes by saying that this isn't the only green mod that they're working on, and teases this screenshot, though it's just a little bit too blurry to make out. It's also gray, so there's that. If tracks are more your thing, how about the newly redesigned John Deere 9RX? Well, none other than Sid Modding is taking on this task after the release of his cargo mods last week. This is just the start of the project, but nice to see it happening. Additionally, he was asking for some specifics on the Gleaner S9 wheel sizes in the comments of his recent post, so maybe that mod is not dead after all. After like a couple months of not hearing anything about it, I figured that it just kind of blew off into the wind, but hey, sounds like it's still a thing. One name that we haven't talked about in a while is Peter J. Modding, but today he's here to showcase some Massey Ferguson industrial utility tractors. He actually teased these back a few months ago, but I didn't say anything because it was super unclear about what he was up to. Well, I think by now, it's obvious. Back in Farm Sim 19, he released the Massey 20 series, which appears to be similar if not exactly the same. They even share the 20 naming. But the new industrial utility tractors for Farm Sim 22 look to offer lots more customization and features, as well as some colors, as you would expect. Peter J has made some of the most realistic mods on ModHub throughout his tenure on ModHub, and his track record for those excellent mods speaks for itself. Really looking forward to these. How's about an update on the micro tractor sprayer we haven't talked about in a while? This is from GNFS and Agro Mods, and as of Saturday, they said they were finishing up some of the final things, and they would be sending it off for testing for all platforms. We'll have a few different setups, including the tractor itself, sprayer attachment, spreader attachment, and a special transport trailer. It's also got straps on it, so you can like put stuff under it and drive over it. Pretty cool. By the looks of it, we'll have a choice of narrow tires or iron wheels on the tractor itself, as well as rim colors, but that's just what I can see. Sometimes we get some very interesting looking mods that are actually real life things, and which people like me would never get to see outside of Farm Sim. This is definitely one of those, and it's awesome to see. How many times did I say that? That's awesome. You know who else is awesome? BC Builder Farms. He dropped their weekly weekend update segment on YouTube late last night, giving a quick demonstration of the Phiber dash trailer, how the chemical mixing worked, and a few other new models like the gooseneck trailer, and a peek at that bell auto loading that we talked about a couple weeks ago. This pack will definitely be one of the best for realistic players or those that want to roleplay. True chemical mixing for sprayers and a realistic way to handle everything. What a cool setup. Next, ADA Modding is back with us to show off a few mods. First is the Massey Ferguson MF Bucket Pack. We showed this one off last week and it's almost done. He's got 120 different color configurations on it. And of course, it can be strapped down. It also has optional capacities of 2,000, 4,000, 100,000, 300, 500, and 1 million liters, all in a bucket. Oh, and he's also got a bunch of mods waiting for testing right now, including that Schluter 2500 that I'm looking forward to. In addition to a long list of mods, it's going to be a big day for 8Hub once all these drop. And lastly today, Poor Boy Modding is updating Willamina. He decided to revert back to version 1.2, but he's upgrading it with new trees, a sawmill, and other wood-driven products. He'll also be adding materials back for a way to process stones. Now, he wants to know if you want to see stones left in the cave on the map, or do you want them removed? He is working on the map right now and wants to hear from you ASAP. So check him out on Facebook at Poor Boy Modding Group. Well, guys, that is it for this one. I know I still look weird. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, drop a like on it. Get subscribed if you do. Enjoy the GoHam fam. Make sure that notification bell's on as well. That way you never miss any videos like this one. Just hope you have an awesome day. Try not to stare at the sun too much, and we'll see you later. Peace. Yesterday I shaved my beard because I've been wanting to, and I looked in the mirror this morning and almost screamed because I thought somebody was in the mirror. It was just me. I'm an idiot.